Hi guys, what is up? Welcome or welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to share with you guys how I try to stay organized as a very stressed college student. If you guys are new, welcome. I am a junior at Penn State and I make vlogs and other types of college related videos. So yeah, I'm going to share with you guys what like planners I use, if I use like Google Calendar, like that kind of stuff on my laptop, but also a little bit about just like staying organized just mentally. Before I get any further, I have to make a little disclaimer. I have to have a little big sister moment here, okay? The culture of what's popular on YouTube and the vlogs and stuff, it's like productive day in my life, getting my life together, and like I'm guilty of like doing that too. People definitely look at my content sometimes if they want like motivation and inspiration to be productive, which is literally amazing and that makes me so happy. But I have to say, YouTube isn't all that it seems. TikTok isn't all that it seems. And sometimes like the productivity content can be like toxic sometimes because you feel like you're like not being productive enough or that you need to like constantly be doing something productive. Things are different for everyone, and what matters at the end of the day is that you are putting your mental organization before anything else, if that makes sense. You can get so wrapped up in thinking that you need to be productive 24/7 because you see all these productive videos and these YouTubers that make it look like they have their life together, and I'm here to tell you that I don't have my life together, and I need to like be better at that in my vlogs of like being more real. As much as I think I do, I definitely don't all the time, and that's totally okay. So that's my little disclaimer before we get into the video. But with that being said, let's get into how I attempt to be organized and stay organized, whatever, as a very stressed and busy college student. Okay, so here we are at the desk. This is where quite literally everything happens. School, homework, life. As you can see, I have a fun little photo wall collage up above my desk. That just keeps me inspired and gets some color into my life because my view is Zoom for many hours a day. So right here we have my laptop. I have it on this fantastic M stand from Amazon. If you could see, really elevates the experience. I also have a keyboard underneath that hooks up through like Bluetooth and stuff, just to kind of switch up typing and stuff because it gets kind of boring sometimes. I have lots of pencils and whatnot, sticky notes, but that doesn't matter. First, I want to show you guys what planners I use. I don't know too much about astrology, but I know that because I'm a Virgo, I think that's why I really like to plan things. So my planners are my babies. 2 months ago at this point, I made a whole video about my Notion setup, which if you guys don't know what Notion is, it's kind of like an online software that a lot of people have been using to like plan and organize their lives. I'll link that video in a card up in the corner. Check that out if you want to, but I have to say that I've learned time after time again that I definitely prefer a handheld paper planner. I need to physically write things down, check things off. The first thing I should mention is that I have been a avid lover of the Day Designer planner for years now. So if you're looking for a good planner, I always recommend the Day Designer, but I actually tried out something different this semester that I'll show you guys. My main physical planner right now is by Doing Well Daily, and it's a collaboration that they did with Danielle Carolyn, who is a lifestyle college fashion YouTube creator. There's probably a 0% chance if she's watching this, but if you are, Danielle, the planner, I'm obsessed. I'm literally obsessed. Okay, here is the Doing Well Daily planner. Each page, or 2 pages rather, I guess, is an entire day. This side is dedicated to like a nice quote of the day. There are so many great quotes. You could write down what you're grateful for, some like affirmations of like, I am present, I am confident, you know what I mean, like that kind of stuff. But then this side is the actual planning of the day. I'm not much of a time blocker, but I do appreciate this section to write down when I have an actual class. I'll also schedule in if I'm going to watch a recorded Zoom lecture during the day so I can like kind of hold myself accountable for like an exact time of like watching class. Side hustle, I'll put like my homework assignments that I want to get done here. YouTube stuff, and then any life to-dos I'll just write out there to get it off my mind. Something that I learned when I transitioned from high school to college, whatever, it's been 3 years at this point, but I used to try to like keep everything in my head and be like, okay, I have assignments for this, this, and that. But I don't know why it took me until college to realize this, but you can't keep everything in your mind. You have to write it out. I usually fill out my planner in the morning, but if I'm feeling very stressed about like anticipating a very busy day the next day, before bed I'll write down in my planner what I'm gonna do. Once I see it out on the planner, to know that like, oh, I actually only have a few things to do tomorrow. Like it gets it off my chest, it gets it out of my mind. The next physical planner that I have is a knock knock pad. I actually just got this from the Container Store, but you can get them on Amazon. You can get them all over the place. This knock knock pad I fill out on Sunday night, and basically it's just kind of an overview outline of my week. It really helps me to like know what I'm getting myself into, like looking ahead on the week, so I know, all right, I need to like spend more time doing this on Monday, or just like take it easy on Tuesday, and you know what I mean? Okay, so here's the knock knock pad. As you can see, each day has a little to-do list, and I'll just write down pretty much what assignments are due each day. I put on a well day here because instead of spring break, Penn State is giving us these random days off throughout the semester. This is a really cool planner that I'm like not currently using just because I'm like fine with those two. But this is another one that like I highly recommend. So that's like all the physical planner stuff, but I'll quickly show you guys how I stay organized with like my laptop and stuff. I made a whole video talking about like my Notion setup and like an like aesthetic online planning. No, it really did not work for me. It's obviously like so different for everyone, but me and like paper planning just go together. Look at the dates of your syllabus ahead of time and like write everything down ahead of time. That's the only thing that I use with the Notion. I like made a spreadsheet at the beginning of the semester on my Notion of every single assignment that I have to do. I find that I need to like look ahead at my assignments because again, it gets like all wrapped up in my head and I like get overwhelmed, but I need to be able to like look at it all there and be like, okay, that's fine, I got this. If anyone cares where I organize my assignments, I could show you guys that too. I use Google Drive. I've been using it literally since high school. I make a folder for every single year, every semester, and each class has a folder if I have any work to do in there. I'm going to show you guys my favorite journal. I'm a person that has suffered with insane anxiety for all of my life. It's just something that I've grown up with. I've done therapy, I've done everything, I've tried it all, but something that really works for me to start off my day and end off my day very well is using a journal. Some people prefer just like a blank journal to like organize their thoughts in their head. Well, not even organize their thoughts in their head, just let it out. Sometimes you just gotta let it out in your head. But I'm a person that prefers more like prompts and stuff, so I use the 5-minute journal every morning and night. This kind of sounds like I'm transitioning into an ad. I'm not. Every day takes a few minutes out of your morning and your night to write down what you're grateful for, some things that would like make today great, pretty much starting your day off with like positive affirmations, what would make your day great, being grateful. I could not be organized, productive, have my life together in any sense without this journal in a way, because I need to start off and end every day with just like that very good note. You might be like, Kayla, now why are you in your bathroom? Because cleaning supplies. One thing that I need to do to keep my life organized and on track is to clean, which sounds so dramatic, whatever. I am a strong believer that if your physical space is a mess, where was I going with that? You can't have a clean, organized, mental space, life, whatever, if your physical space is not clean. It's like a direct representation. I don't know. You don't have to do anything crazy. I like Lysol and Pledge dust whatever every ounce of my room once a week. It is my like ritual to do and just clean up my space. I feel like I have a fresh mind. Something to do every single day as soon as you get up. Literally as simple as making your bed. I could literally have a god-awful day, but if I did one thing that day, I made my bed. And I have my little sloth guy over there too. I don't know, this is just like one of my biggest pieces of advice for life make your bed in the morning. It's literally so small, but especially with online school, because you tend to like do work from bed and whatever, which is like totally fine. I do that too. I'll do class in the bed sometimes, but just making your bed, it makes you just feel, makes you feel something. All right, so that was probably a very short video, but I just wanted to kind of share with you guys like what I'm currently doing to like kind of stay on top of life. Again, like I said, a huge part of just like staying organized and like just staying on top of things when you're like very busy and stressed is just like do something for yourself every day. Don't buy into everyone being super productive and perfect, because no one is. I literally promise you no one is. It's all a process, but I hope that you guys got to see a few little cool things about like what kind of planners I use and everything like that. Let me know in the comments what your favorite method of planning and whatnot is. Is there a really cool planner you like? Are you one of those people that just like likes to stick sticky notes everywhere? What do you like to do? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.